Cardinal sin number 1 of endurance sports, thou shalt not bonk. The first commandment in the Bible of gains. One shall not bonk. We've all read this passage, am I right, guys? Guys, if you want to harvest more gains from your bike rides, or if you want to have simply a better time when you're out riding, straight up, nothing more important than having a good command over the entire topic of nutrition. How to nail it, what to do. I want to give you a couple little tips, couple little ideas that are going to help you with this today, guys. Straight up, let's get right into it. No wasting time. Starting with breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, right? Wrong. Straight up, I'm just gonna say it. Breakfast is not important for us. The dinner the night before is where the gains are at, guys. Let me explain. Digest a meal, guys, it takes a hell of a lot longer than a lot of people think. So if we get up at 8 a.m., boom, smash our food, we're getting on the bike at 10, what's gonna happen? We're gonna be half digesting, half trying to bike. There's hella blood in our tummy trying to help the digestion. Our blood sugar's on a freaking roller coaster because we just ate a bunch of carbs and spiked our glucose. That is what we do not want when we go out bike. Our heart rate's gonna be higher. Our body's working on double time if we do that, guys. And so this is what we need to do. Pound the carbs, pound that fuel, the dinner the night before your big race, your big training, whatever you're doing. What's that gonna allow us to do? That's gonna give us plenty of time to assimilate those carbohydrates, digest them fully, send all of that sugar right to our legs, refill, top off those glycogen stores in our muscles. That's why we're eating, guys, to top up those glycogen stores. And guess what? Unless you're getting crazy in your bed doing hella exercises and shit, you're not gonna be burning any of that glycogen while you're sleeping. Obviously, you're gonna be taking a little bit of glycogen from your liver. That's why I say the way to do it, get up in the morning after having eaten a big, nice meal the night before. Eat a little top-off meal. Nothing insane, nothing insane. We don't wanna have that extra energy being used in that digestive process. All we wanna do in that morning meal, top off that liver, top off anything that we would have possibly lost in the night. And we're mobbing, guys. All right, guys, so you're preparing for your ride. You're loading up your pockets. What do you need to bring? Obviously, guys, carbohydrates are gonna be the big base of our nutrition while we're out training. But this is the thing. Now, a lot of people are gonna get caught in this trap of, oh, we need to only eat expensive sports bars from these famous companies, sports gels that cost $2.99 per thing. Guys, if you're a pro athlete and they're giving you that shit for free, abso-fucking-lutely, it's probably a little bit better to use that stuff for training because it's specifically designed for that. But as an amateur and as someone that is not loaded, don't be afraid to go to the gas station and get some junk food. We got to think about, guys, why junk food off the bike is not recommended. It's because it's highly processed. Our body breaks it down really quickly and it can be stored as fat, but that's exactly what we want on the bike. We want stuff that is easily broken down. And a lot of these junk foods, guys, honestly tick those boxes perfectly. Pop-Tarts, Haribo gummies. This thing is about 250 calories, guys. It has about 40 grams of carbohydrate, 5 grams of fat. Identical ratios between carbs and fat as these famous bars like the SIS Bakes or a classic Cliff Bar, which cost 50 times more. They taste 50% less dang. And guys, this is a great way to kind of get that monkey of junk food cravings off our back, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, give ourselves some good energy while we're out training, while kind of tick that box of junk food without guilt. It's a win-win, guys. Only when we're out training. I'm definitely not recommending smashing Haribo gummies when you're sitting on the couch. That is a cardinal sin. Big emphasis here. Always pack more food than you think. You are preparing for a freaking disaster out there. Honestly, you never know when you're gonna need it, when you're gonna be, for whatever reason, strangely hungry, when you're gonna have that bad day and need a bit more extra food. All right, guys, so now we are on the bike. Key points to remember here. First and foremost, most importantly, guys, do not wait for the hunger to hit you to start eating. We cannot listen to our hunger signals when we're out riding, guys. Like I said in my last video, if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link here. We cannot eat mindfully. We can't eat intuitively. Do not wait for the hunger to hit you. If that happens, it's very likely too late. You're already too far gone. We need to start eating earlier. A good way to go about this, guys, is to front load our calories, meaning I want you guys to eat the majority of your food that first half, that first 2/3 of your ride. And then, you know, if you get to the last part of your session, you're feeling good, then you don't have to worry as much. But to do it the opposite way, that's when you're gonna get into possible troubles. Because a lot of people are gonna want a specific guideline of how many carbohydrates to eat per hour. And it really just depends. Honestly, it depends on the type of training you're doing. The point is here is really, really eat more than you think you have to eat. You do not want to bonk. A big tip that I always try and give people, guys, is force yourself, no matter what, to eat during the last half an hour of your session. It's very easy for that bonk to just creep up on us, right, guys? We've all done it. We're 40 minutes away from home and you're thinking, do I really need to eat? Probably not, whatever. I'll just get home, we'll see. And then boom, you don't eat. That last 15, 20 minutes of that ride, you're totally bonked, you're hallucinating. Trust me, this is bad for our body. It jacks our cortisol. It's a major stress. It puts our body in a state of alarm, basically. Straight up, guys, we do not want to let ourselves bonk. And if you bonk, it's your damn fault. We all know how to not bonk. It's being cognizant, thinking, planning ahead, and adhering to our nutrition strategy. So that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. I think this whole nutrition topic is ridiculously important. It's always something we need to be trying to work on, trying to improve, and trying to do it as best as we can. Like I say, there's many benefits to doing it well. Guys, yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave me a like, give me a subscription. I really appreciate it. I love making the videos and reading all the comments and stuff. It's super fucking fun for me. So yeah, guys, see you in the next one. More coming soon. Pow.